This is Pastor Willie Hudson, a.k.a. The Bridge, bringing you straight talk for real life from real Bible. Peep the game.
So as a consequence, our children are shackled with descriptions of ATSD, attention deficit disorder. They react violently in school because they're told that they're failures. And then the big F on your paper without any consideration of where you come from. See, the schools have to be sensitive to what's happening at home. Because that makes a difference how a child learns in school. But if you don't do that, then you've already put this child at a handicap. We have to reformulate. See, education needs also a reformation. See, and we're talking about the 500th anniversary of the Reformation. It's time for another one. Because, see, we are slowly slipping into the very thing we have a Reformation for. We're going back to the same thing. We're just doing it differently. So it's time to reform again. And then I have this. The mass incarceration. See, there is a fix for mass incarceration. But they don't want us to know it.
I was ready to say.
But you know what? I found out what it is.
Yeah.
See? There's something called jury nullification. Let me explain to you what that means. Jury nullification. See, this is why they don't want black folks in juries. This is what jury nullification does. You can have a prosecutor and a judge. And they have both convicted a person of a crime. And they give the decision over to the jury. If the jury feels that they don't want to put this person in jail, they can vote not guilty. And that person is free to go. Classic example, O.J. Simpson.
I knew it.
See, the jury notification process is put in place to check the prosecutor and the judge. But here's the deal. If we can convict more black people of being felons,
Come on now.
so they don't have the ability or the right to serve on juries, then there's no such thing as a jury of your peers.
Or to vote.
And if that jury feels and they have this stereotype that all black people are violent and criminals, then it doesn't matter what the doesn't matter what the judge or the attorney says, because that jury, based upon that perception, that stereotype, is going to lock them up anyway. So the mass incarceration system has exploded from thousands to millions. Salvation or survival? I'm going to tell you a quick story, then I want to get into the theological part of it because I think that's important. I was mentoring a young lady, and I asked her, I said, what do you feel you do better than anybody else? And she thought a minute, and she looked me dead in the eye, and she said, I can twerk better than anybody I know. And I looked at her and I said, that is the value you placed upon yourself? That your value is no better than a shaking butt? See, if that's the value you have of yourself, you can't expect our men to have an even greater value for you. Because you have made us accept your level of thinking about yourself. Let me flip the script on you. If women stop accepting men with their pants down below their belt, it will stop. But because you tend to like it, it gives us a license to do it. And watch this. The more you like it, the lower it gets.
This is Pastor Willie Hudson, a.k.a. The Bridge, bringing you straight talk for real life from real Bible. Peep the game.